obviously Georgia scored a bunch of runs going over there. Just kind of the mindset for this pitching staff going into the weekend.
Yeah, they're a good team, and they can definitely hit the ball around. But they can hit the ball around, but we can too. So the ballpark kind of flies, so we're going to have that favor as well. But we're going to have a game plan, and it's going to be a good one.
Jason said yesterday to us that whatever you got as far as rehab and everything, everybody needs to get done. Just talk about the hot streak you're on and trying to just stay focused.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for me was, just trying to get as healthy as I could as soon as I could. And, I wouldn't call it a hot streak. I'd just call it, being myself again. And I think the first, 4 weeks of the season, it was a shadow of myself in the box. And when I finally, took a deep breath, I think that injury could be the best thing for me because it gave me a chance to reset mentally and just be able to perform now.
Ike, you had mentioned, I think a couple of times that when you were first injured, you thought maybe your season was over. How tough was that for you, and how long in the process did you figure out that you could be back, in about a week or so?
Yeah, I thought, after hearing a couple of the doctors' opinions, it would more than likely be, 2 to 3 weeks and see go from there. And just put the head down and, just try to become the best teammate that I could. Trying to pick things off pitchers, trying to, talk to guys between at bats, what they're seeing, what, we're seeing, and just be the best teammate possible. And I think that gives you a fresh mindset when you get to step on the field again.
John, as one of the older guys on the staff, the veteran pitchers, how do you help like Chatterton, Jackson Sanders, now that they've been a couple of weeks into the SEC, how to kind of maybe readjust, make sure they're, they're kind of now understanding what it's like in this league? What's kind of the focus for those guys and for your older guys and helping them along?
Yeah, I think just one of the main things is you gotta be a little bit more picky with this talent in the SEC. It's the best amateur baseball on earth, and I think they've kind of like found that out, and just working through it. Like, they love the game and they want to play it, so just competing, doing whatever they can to compete and just help the team win.
Both of you guys, this team has shown the ability. I mean, there can be a game where it's like, man, that wasn't what you wanted. That wasn't pretty, but put it away, put it behind you, get out there and play well the next time out. And the importance of getting off to a quick start like you have in the conference.
Yeah, getting off to a quick start's huge. These weekends, there's not many of them, and to be able to just win your first two is big. I think in my 3 years here, we've split and we've lost the first two, and so now you feel like, if you can just keep winning and keep stacking games, you're going to put yourself, in the future and in the postseason for a chance to play for something.
Got a couple. Ike, the way y'all swung the bat Tuesday, do you feel like maybe the whole offense is starting to maybe come together a little bit and y'all can score some runs going forward?
Yeah, I still don't think you've seen us really, link it up through the whole 9. You've seen a couple of guys get hot for a few games, but you haven't seen all 9 of us really link it up and play good baseball together, which is exciting because we've had some good offensive games, but we still got more in the tank.
And John, being able to go to Kentucky on the road and win 2 out of 3, some close games there, do you think that builds confidence in this team going to Georgia?
Yeah, I think another big thing is that it was turf, so Georgia's going to be turf as well, and the fact that we could kind of try that out basically for Georgia, it's because there's a couple of turf fields in the SEC, and I think it just prepared us a lot better, especially on the road, tough weather, tough playing condition, and all the above. It was good to get us out there and take 2 especially.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
John.